So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm talking really slow, the kids are sleeping, okay? So in today's video I'm gonna be talking about 6 selfish things that either couples do in marriage or just like in relationships, okay? And some of the things I'm gonna say right now are like some things that I have dealt with, be it like in my past relationships, okay? So it may not apply to like some people, okay, and it may apply to some people. And if you happen to be like one of those people that it applied to, just drop a comment down below and tell me which of them or which of the 6 apply to you. Then I guess you get like an opportunity to do like similar video. I don't want to say like an opportunity in your past relationship or past relationship, or while like a teenager, or like in your present relationship, then you get to do like a similar video in like talk about it. I don't know if that makes sense, okay? So let's go straight into this video. And I'm looking down because I got it like jotted on my phone. So the first thing is a partner that leaves their clothes, shoes, socks in the living room. Like, have you ever dealt with like a partner that comes back, say for example, like comes back from work or just went out and then they come back in, okay? It can either be the man or the woman, okay? And the moment they walk in, if they're going into the living room, they leave their shoes, their socks in there, or their outfit in there, okay? Or if they're coming into like the bedroom, okay, and they just take their shoes out and just throw them anywhere around the room, or throw their socks anywhere around the room, or like their shirt, or if it's a lady, their dress, if that's how you want to call it, however, and just lay it around, okay? Be it on the floor, on top of the bed, you know what I mean? And it's like something, it's not like something that they do one time, it's consistent, you know what I mean? And is it okay for the other person to keep cleaning behind you, like keep cleaning the mess, you know what I mean? Like you leave your socks in the living room, I have to pick it up, I'm just using an example. Or you leave it in the room and I have to clean behind you. Like, does that make any sense? Should that be a two-way thing, or is it just gonna be like a one-way thing? You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know about that. And the second selfish thing that people do in like relationship or marriage is let's say for example you have like a boyfriend, or you have like a spouse who is cheating on you, okay? And let's say for example they pay the other woman's, let's say for example like bill, like house rent or mortgage, they pay that theirs and skip their family's own, okay? Because you can still have like a boyfriend or girlfriend, you live in the same house and you have a baby, okay? So it's like they push their family's rent or mortgage and pay that of like the side woman, let me put it that way, the other woman. I don't know if that makes sense, you know what I mean? So that's like the second selfish things that people sometimes do, like in marriages or in relationship. And like I said, it goes both ways. It can either be like the man or the woman. So do you think that is selfish or not selfish? Okay, so before I go to the third point, okay, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, like I always say, what are you waiting for? Okay, help this family grow. So the third one kind of sound a little crazy, okay? I don't know, but the third one is really something that I had dealt with. Like, I thought it was kind of selfish, okay? Another person might say like it's cool, okay? I don't know if anybody has gone through this. Let's say for example, okay, let me describe the scenario. You have like a whole watermelon, okay? This watermelon is like this big, okay? So the person takes the watermelon, okay? Let me call it like we'll call it background. This is the head of the watermelon, this is the tail of the watermelon, then the middle part. And everybody knows, okay, that the middle part is like where the juicy sweetness, okay? Even if you buy like a whole watermelon that's not like really sweet, the head and the tail got a different taste from like the middle. Even if it's a sweet watermelon, okay, the head and the tail taste completely different from the middle. Like I said, the middle part is like the juicy part, okay? So the person cuts the head off, cut the tail off, then the person eats the middle part, okay, the juicy part, then leaves the head and the tail for the rest of the people in the house. Isn't that selfish? To me, it's selfish, like very, very selfish. I don't know what you guys think, okay, but to me, it's selfish, like really, really selfish, okay. If you want to cut, if I want to cut a watermelon, if I want to cut it, okay, I got people in the house, like I cut it like this and cut like little bitty pieces, so everybody gets like every part of it, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Instead of one person eating like the middle part, the juicy part, then leave the other two sides for like the rest of the people. I thought that was selfish, so I don't know. Okay, the fourth one is we both make babies, okay. This one is something that sometimes when I think about it, kind of like piss me off, okay. I'm not just talking about it because of my experience, but one person has to bear the consequences. One person has to be the one that has to like get up all night for that child. You know what I mean? Like, let me use this, okay. This is something that I witnessed, okay. I had someone that had a baby, okay, and the husband was at home, okay, but that individual had to come to work with the baby, okay. It was a little baby, and people were like, where is your husband? Say, he's at home. At home? Like, seriously, he's at home? And the baby was so little. I can say highest like a month-old baby. Let me say like a month-old baby, okay. You bring a month-old baby to work, and you got a whole husband at home. What is the husband doing? Sleeping. And you at work with the baby. I felt so sorry. And I say sorry, I felt so sorry for that said individual, like a fellow human. I was like, you know what, I might be like drastic sometimes in like decision making, but before I take a decision, I take time to like sit and reflect on that decision. But if you have to put me in a situation like that, where I'm going to work, you at home, okay, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but if I have to take a baby to work while you are at home sleeping, then something is wrong. Then no, we don't need to go no further, okay. It's done right there. It's done. Like, it's a done deal. We don't even have to argue about that. It's a done deal for me, okay. That's me. I don't know about that said individual, but that's me. So the fifth thing that couples do or people do while in a relationship, like some kind of selfish things that people do, I don't know if they realize it sometimes or if they don't even realize it sometimes, is you stop paying your partner's car note just because, yeah, I got like some argument in the house. And I'm like, listen, let's say you were paying the car note, okay, but just because you got into something, argument and stuff like that, you decide like, okay, I'm not going to pay your car note no more. And you got a child by that person, you both living in the same house, and that said individual, like I said, it got to be like both ways. I'm talking either the man or the woman, okay. And that said individual uses that car to take, like if you have a child, to take that child places, you know what I mean, and you don't even care. What if they get this car away from this person? How is the person going to cope with like transportation with my child? Like, do people really sit and think, or people just do things without thinking? So I felt like that's kind of like a selfish thing that people can do in a relationship. The sixth selfish thing, this one is just so unbelievable. When I say unbelievable, this one actually really happened to me, okay. Say you have a disagreement with the partner in the house, okay. It's very typical, it's very common, okay, for individuals or couples or people in a relationship to have disagreement, arguments, but it depends on how you handle that disagreement or that argument, okay. But just because you get into an argument with a person or with your partner, the next day, let's say the partner is going to work and the partner looks around and be like, oh my god, it's a good weather outside, you are home, okay, and the partner calls like, hey, can you please take the kids outside, like, or can you take our child outside because the weather looks so good today? And you be like, no, I ain't doing it because we argued yesterday, or because I said something yesterday and you did not agree to, or you refuse to. So you refuse to take your own child outside. So you have to punish your own child just because you had an argument with your partner. How selfish is that? I don't know how another person might see this, but to me, these are like some kind of selfish things that people do in relationships sometimes, or in marriages sometimes, and it beats my imagination. Like, is it that they don't sit back and reflect on and think like, this thing I'm doing like this, is it not selfish? You know what I mean? Why do I have to punish a child over grown-ups argument or grown-up wahala trouble? You know what I mean? So these are like some of the things. This is not just all, okay? These are just some of the things that, some of the selfish things that people do in relationship, and I don't know if they realize it or if they really know what they're doing, and they just, you know what I mean? So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to drop a comment down below and let me know if you've dealt with any of this or anything other than this, you know what I mean? But it still falls under selfishness when it comes to like relationship or marriages. But thank you guys so much for watching this video one more time, and I'll see you guys in the next video.